Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. This is Chuck. Well, the other day I was over at Ox Tool's shop, and he handed me this pair of calipers, which happened to be a set of sterrets. He picked it up at the flea market, I think. I don't think it came out of his toolbox. And as you can see, it's quite rusty. And so he handed it to me, and he said, hey, you always do your little CLR rust experiments. He says, why don't you try this? And he handed me this product right here, Vapor Rust. And I don't know where he picked it up, but he says, why don't you do a test and see which one works better? So what I'm going to do is, because you can see the one side of this caliper has a little bit more surface rust, orange rust. So I'm going to put that, since I'm successful with the CLR product in the past, I'm going to put them side by side and open them up. These are brand new bottles of both products, and we will put it to the test and see if one performs better than the other. The one thing with this being the Sterret tool, it's possible that it may turn the metal black. We've seen that happen in the past. You have to be really careful on which metal you're using, and then the other thing is how long you leave it in the solution. You can cut the solutions, but typically I do it straight. So we'll pour the solutions in. Okay, got some nice colors there, and we will start the timer. Start the timer. Start the timer. And we got the nice double boost light lighting it up here. And we'll let the both products start cooking. And we'll be back. We'll check it in maybe half an hour, and we'll continue on and see which product seems to work the best. I'm not going to do any kind of scraping or rubbing or prep or anything. So we'll go at it just on a pull it out, rinse it, and put it back. We can all remember that the spindle is pointing towards the Vapor Rust side, so don't confuse it. All right, be back to you in a little bit here. Thanks for hanging in there. This is going to be about as exciting as watching paint dry, possibly. I don't know. All right, be back. Wow, guys, look at that. In an hour, it not only cleaned off the legs, but it actually weeped all the way up the whole piece on both sides. No rust anywhere. I didn't even wash it off. I just pulled it out of there. Quite amazing. You believe that, I'll sell you a bridge or something. Still cooking. Just screwing around with you. We'll be back. We're only 6 minutes into it. I just couldn't help myself. Well, guys, you can see by the clock we're 50 minutes into it, and kind of ironic. Adam and I, Adam Booth, we text back and forth to each other, and I was showing him my tri-tip steak I was barbecuing last night, and he just showed me his pork butt that he's going to smoke today. Told him I was going to get on a plane and I'll be there for dinner. But anyway, it was kind of ironic that he sent me a text this morning. He says, hey, I'm doing a CLR treatment on some tools. And I laughed and I said, I'm doing the same thing right now, a little video. And I sent him a snapshot of this. But anyway, funny. So we're 51 minutes into it. I'm just going to pull it out. No scrubbing, no swishing or anything. Just see what it looks like and probably drop it right back in, no rinsing. So that's the condition of it right now. Visually, I don't know how it's showing on camera. The CLR side was a little more heavily rusted, but the vapor rust seems to be really doing a nice job on that side. You can see it over here. Maybe Tom's onto something there. CLR seems to be doing pretty well down here at the bottom. All right, well, we'll put it back in, let him cook some more. Be back, maybe another 45 minutes or so. And I think the next shot we'll do a rinse on it. Well guys, I'm back and you can see it's been an hour and 55 minutes. So let's take a look and see what it's looking like. I brought over a little jug of clear water and we'll just do a rinse in there first. And it appears that the evapo-rust is working much better than the CLR. So we're going to give it just a light brushing, and let's see, I think I'll even do it this way. I'm going to give the CLR a light brushing. This is just a bristle brush. It's not a brass or stainless steel brush. We'll clean the brush, and we'll do the same thing with the evapo. And we'll do another rinse. And let me grab a rag here. Do a little wipe off. And I don't know how that's coming out on the camera. Let's see if I can bring it in closer. But yeah, they look about similar to the eye. As I mentioned, the vapor rust side wasn't as rusty as the CLR side, but they generally have come out pretty close to the same right here. Hang on and I'll be right back. I'm going to do just a little gray Scotch-Brite on both of them and see what it looks like. Okay guys, I'm back. Did a little gray Scotch-Brite on them, and I think either product works equally as well. As I said, the CLR side had much more surface rust on it, and you can see it in the pitting in the part also. But 2 hours of just soaking and a little brush off and done. Seemed to work really well. So anyway, I'll just for the heck of it, finish it up in the vapor rust since I'm used to the CLR, and see how it does on the rest of this caliper. And then maybe Tom will stop by my flea market stand and buy it. We'll be back, see what it looks like. Okay, so I put the caliper immersed in the vapor rust, and I decided to put the whole caliper in there. We'll see what it does to the portion that's already been somewhat cleaned after 2 hours. So gonna let it sit there. In about an hour I'll turn it over, and we'll go 2 hours total and see what kind of product we have. Be back with you. Poured the CLR back in the bottle, and the vapor rust went in the orange container. So we'll see what it does. Be back in a while. Hey guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the little video test between the CLR and the vapor rust. As you've seen in the past, I've been really happy with the CLR product. It looks like the vapor rust is a very good product too. I haven't tried the vapor rust leaving something in there too long, or what it'll do to some metals, but I'm probably similar. One other item I just wanted to bring up, somebody brought it to my attention that looking over my shoulder, you could see my chuck key in my chuck. Well, I didn't leave it like that. Remember, go back in some of my videos, I got my alibi sheet. It wasn't me, it was my grandson. He was over there playing with it. Always got to have an alibi. But let me pull the camera and show you that right now the chuck key is not sitting in the chuck. It's a little thing that I've done for myself to prevent myself from screwing up. So let me pull the camera and I'll take you over there. So as you can see, there's a holder right there for my chuck key, and I put it in that position when I don't want to randomly come over and take something out of the chuck. It's kind of a reminder spot for me. Up here is the usual home of the chuck key. So that's the Daily Boy. It's painted orange, so I can find the chuck key, but that's where it's typically at. This guy is if I have something in the lathe and I don't want it touched. It's just a memory thing for me. So yeah, from back over there it looked like the chuck key was sitting in the chuck, but it wasn't. And it's a practice that I do not do. I do not leave the chuck key in the chuck. Okay, so thought you'd enjoy seeing this, and don't mind somebody pointing out something. If you see something in the background that doesn't look right or looks dangerous, give a holler. Okay, well, be back to you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video today, and got another one coming up here shortly. We're going to show how the drill press vise, the float lock, we're going to see how that works. Okay, take care, and thanks for watching, and hello to all. Got quite a few new subscribers. Hello to everybody. I really appreciate you guys logging on. Okay, take care. Hey guys, well, it's done. The caliper was in the complete solution for a little over an hour. Cleaned up very well. Didn't really notice much difference with the bottom half staying in the solution longer. I was going to kid Tom telling me a Starrett. I think this thing was from India or something. But when I was cleaning, on the end of the thumb knob here, thumb nut, I read that it said patented, and there was a date on it, and I forget what it was, but I think it's July 4th, 1905. So I don't know if that means this tool's been around since 1905. Tom may know, but still didn't really have any other markings. And then I did find under the surface rust, it was on, I can't remember which side it was on, but it's very faint. Yeah, it's on this side here. I saw USA, and then I saw the back portion of the name Starrett. The rust had really eaten into it bad, and lost most of the actual original stamping. But anyway, so Tom was right, it is a Starrett, and it's still serviceable, cleaned up real nice, real easy. I did got a Dremel, and I used a little Dremel wire wheel for the fine stuff, just to do a little touch up where you just can't get in there and clean well. But thought it worked out well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back to you soon. And you can see I'm sporting some nice t-shirt here too from my buddy. All right, take care, guys.